about it going into it. Wanted him to be able to go operate cleanly. That was the expectation. He did it.
You tested him deep early.
Yeah.
Aggressive early. That's the plan, I guess.
Yeah, wanted to make sure that we were pushing it down the field and creating opportunities for explosives. Giving our guys a chance to go make a couple plays to get it going.
Jeff, what do you think about Jackson's performance there, and also just the situation that you were able to get in his first action?
Yeah, I thought it was really good for him to be able to go in, operate, play cleanly, obviously, take care of the football, have some throws to where he was able to push it down the field, and it wasn't all just really easy stuff. And again, just proud of him being able to go out and be clean, be efficient.
How much did the timing help knowing at halftime that he was going into the game and really to mentally prepare himself to go into that?
Yeah, I think if it would have happened, in the second quarter, he would have been ready. If it would have happened in the fourth, he would have been ready. So, again, he's, he turned 19 years old today, but he's a guy that is pretty mature.
You used, I think his third possession, you went to that series where that single wides to each side and power in the middle.
Yeah.
He ran the ball 2 or 3 times in a row, and then you ran some zone.
Yeah.
Is that just experimenting with short yardage, what you might do if you need it?
No, I wanted to get him dirtied up a little bit and get him playing football. I didn't want him coming into the locker room with a perfectly clean outfit on. He needed to go play ball, and that was our goal for us, and it happened.
Is he somebody that can be, whether you're using that way this year or later, a good goal line type?
I don't know. We'll see. Again, it all depends on where we're at with other people. Also with him included in that. So obviously the options will stay open throughout the week and moving forward as we continue to game plan and know what we want to get to.
Going back to Dylan, Jeff, what was maybe the biggest difference you saw from Dylan Gabriel today from the Dylan Gabriel we've seen?
Yeah, again, I've talked about it a bunch, but we expect him to play really well, but he expects himself to play really well too. And again, he played clean, he took care of the football, he made good decisions, he pushed the tempo when we needed to, and he was able to handle himself and do a really nice job when we were able to pull back a little bit. So that was the expectation. He played well.
Jeff, what did you think of your running game today and your running backs, how well they were?
Yeah, I thought we got done what we needed to get done. There's going to be a ton of stuff to clean up all over the tape. There's no doubt about that. Saw plenty up there that wasn't good enough. But at the same time, being able to play so many guys up front, being able to play so many guys at tight end, being able to play so many guys at running back was huge.
Your offensive line, what did you think of them today?
Yeah.
Are you happy about it?
I thought they did a really good job of keeping the QBs clean, without a doubt. I don't think they got touched in the pocket. Dylan had the one scramble. He was able to pick up a chunk, and then the third down scramble down there in the red zone where he scored. So, again, did a really nice job of keeping us upright, keeping us clean. And then, Arkansas State was doing a good job putting extra hats in the box and to where we needed to continue to play games on the perimeter.
How much fun is it to see Gavin with the ball in his hands and what he did with that punt return?
Yeah, he's electric. There's no doubt about it. So just proud of that dude and excited about him.
What question have we? You talked a lot about, or Brent talked a lot about, obviously, getting Jackson these reps to prepare for the future because you guys know he's the future. What was your assessment of sort of his development and what did moments like today help prepare him for that future being the face of this team?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you got to play and you got to live it. You got to go do it. You got to keep me from being in his ear on the practice field and let him go play football. So, again, he was able to do that today. It's invaluable to be able to create that experience for him. So he handled it nicely and got to continue to get better.
One question we all had is who's going to step up at receiver replacing Martin? He had so many guys today. How much confidence does that give you to see so many different guys make plays?
No, that's a big deal, but that's what we wanted. We talked about it, I guess, on Monday about playing a bunch of guys and a bunch of different guys having an opportunity to make plays. And he, all those guys, that room did it. Again, there's going to be a ton of stuff we got to clean up and got to be better at, without a doubt, but proud of that entire group. So we got to keep those guys all going.
One guy made 2 great plays and not real high on the depth chart. When a guy does that on Saturdays, what does that do for his future playing time?
You know, I think the biggest thing is just it continues to create trust and knowing that, you know, we might be able to put a ball up in the air and him go make some plays. So, again, that depth chart that got released, that's pretty dang fluid. You know, we planned on playing a whole bunch of dudes today at receiver. I think I talked about maybe 7 guys playing. Those 7 guys, they all played, they all contributed. And, again, we need to be strong by the numbers in that room.
For a guy that he had a couple of drops last year, in the spring game, for him to come out and make those 2 plays in front of a big crowd.
Right.
You as an offensive coordinator, does that give you the confidence?
Yeah, we talk about it nonstop. Just you got to be able to put really good stuff on tape to create trust. You know, so when you're given an opportunity to make the play, make the play. He made a couple of those today, which was really good, and he'll continue to.
Starting to wrap up here.
Notice you and Jackson had a sort of embrace after the game. What was that moment like? What was said to him, and just overall after the game reaction from that?
Yeah, just the first one's special. You know, it was special for me and Dylan talking about it last night and this morning. You know, the last one. You know, and so understanding that with both those guys, just love the heck out of them. Feel incredibly lucky to be able to coach them every single day. So that it was great just for those guys to have the success they had today.
One more on Jackson. Sorry if you're tired of him, but is it surprising, telling, interesting that he comes out and just seems unfazed? Sort of looks like a veteran.
Yeah. No, I mean I've been around him now, and he's pretty calm dude. And so again, he's got a lot to clean up, but proud of him just being able to handle the moment and go play clean and be really efficient. Awesome. Thank y'all.